If you've ever felt the rush of ice under your skates and the crack of a puck on your stick, this one's for you. Let's dive into the best hockey games that bring the rink to life. Let's kick things off with Slapshot, Rebound, a physics-based arcade hockey game that's equal parts ridiculous and rewarding. You control your skater with WASD and your stick with the mouse, which sounds simple until you actually try it. The learning curve is steep, you'll whiff shots and spin out plenty, but that unpredictability is exactly what makes it so addictive. Training modes help you get the feel, and once you dive into multiplayer, it's absolute mayhem in the best way. Sure, there aren't many modes yet, but the raw, skill-based gameplay keeps players coming back. Next up, Tape to Tape, a roguelite hockey adventure that blends 90s arcade vibes with team-building strategy. Every run is different thanks to random upgrades, special abilities, and hilarious moments like tossing your stick mid-fight. It supports up to 4 players locally or online, runs great on Steam Deck, and just oozes personality. With smooth controls and organic gameplay, this one's a must-play for both hockey fans and newcomers. Now, if you're craving realism instead of roguelike chaos, Puck steps up big time. Released in early 2025, this free-to-play indie sim focuses on fluid skating, realistic puck physics, and precise control. Every pass and shot feels earned. There's no button mashing here. The gameplay's clean, the learning curve feels fair, and the competitive modes add tons of replay value. It's one of those easy-to-play, hard-to-master titles that rewards practice. On the other end of the spectrum, let's talk blood, chaos, and old-school violence. Super Blood Hockey is pure pixelated carnage. Imagine classic 8-bit hockey, but with more body checks, flying teeth, and gallons of blood. It's fast, brutal, and genuinely funny. Between franchise mode, tournaments, and local multiplayer for up to 4 players, it's got surprising depth beneath all the gore. Sure, it can get a bit repetitive after long sessions, but it's a blast for quick matches and nostalgia hits. But maybe you're less about slapshots and more about spreadsheets. Hockey Legacy Manager 26 is where the strategists shine. It puts you behind the bench and the desk as you draft players, make trades, and build a dynasty. It's not flashy, and it doesn't have NHL licenses, but it nails the feel of managing a hockey franchise. The offline play, active community, and mod support keep it fresh. It can be intimidating for newcomers, but once it clicks, it's endlessly satisfying. Now, for something totally different. Shoresy, Legends of the North based on the hit comedy series. This game brings the show's humor and energy straight to the ice. You'll take on legendary hockey gods in a story-driven RPG, or mess around in shinny mode with friends. It's rough around the edges, still in early access with some balancing issues, but it nails the chirps, fights, and fast-paced fun the show's known for. Switching gears to something more bite-sized, Mini Hockey Champ is all about short, intense one-on-one matchups. It's got that retro pick-up-and-play energy, simple controls, quick rounds, and tons of personality. You can jump into championship mode for progression, or tweak the arcade mode with wild modifiers like Big Head mode and Fire Pucks. Throw in local multiplayer, and it's an instant party game. And finally, something totally out of left field. Goons, Legends, and Mayhem. Think hockey meets fantasy brawler. You'll battle through colorful worlds, use unique character powers, and take on boss fights that feel straight out of an action game. It's lighthearted and charming, even if the controls can feel a bit floaty at times. Still, the mix of sports and adventure makes it a refreshing break from traditional hockey titles. So whether you want brutal brawls, pure skill challenges, or smart management strategy, there's a hockey game out there for you. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments, hit like if you found a new favorite, and subscribe for more game breakdowns. Until next time, keep your stick on the ice.